Hey everybody, well, let's try another cooking video. This time, another easy recipe. I bought some ground beef and I asked my dad, okay, I can make spaghetti, chili, or meatloaf. And I asked him what he wanted and he said chili. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make chili. Okay, I know there's a lot of people out there who get all the special seasonings and stuff like that and make chili totally from scratch. Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to be cheating. I'm very busy. I still have stuff I'm doing in my dining room, and hopefully I'll cover that in another video. So this is going to be quick and easy and not a whole lot of thinking to do about it. Okay? I went and got 2 ground beef. Now, whether or not I use all of this for the chili, I'm not sure. I'll use at least half of it. Okay? I'm cheating. These are on sale. Okay? I usually use one, and I usually get a mild. They didn't have a mild option, so I'm going to try the original. It's not the brand I usually buy, but we'll see how it is. Okay? Also, I'm cheating in order to sneak a few more vegetables into my dad. They had these on sale as well as the grocery store. Normally I like to chop up my own, but like I said, I'm cheating. And you know what? I've had carrots and chili before. It's really not that bad. It's pretty good actually. So hopefully he won't notice. And I've got tomatoes that have green peppers and onions. Again, trying to sneak more vegetables into my father. And a larger can of tomatoes. Okay? I buy what's on sale, people. Okay? Alright. Now let's get moving. Okay, I got the big pot out for this. And this is the 73% lean. And if anybody here watches Living on a Dime, she did a test the other night. She did a compared, what was it, 90% lean and 80%, something like that anyway. Three different ratios with the fat. And she concluded that the Best Buy, pound for pound, flavor for flavor, was the stuff that has the most fat in it. Now that was based on what she was able to get in her area. Now, my experience with this particular ground beef is that it's very fatty. And there is a lot of fat. But there's also a lot of water. Now next week it's going to be going on sale. So I'll probably stock up on it then. But I needed it. I wanted to have ground beef for dinner tonight. So I went ahead and I bought some. But still, $1.99 a pound is not that bad for around here. Yeah, making a mess. You know what? That's not very much hamburger. So I'm going to throw the rest of this package in here. And I could very easily take, once it's cooked, I can take it out, take some of it out, and use it for spaghetti. I thought I was going to take half of it and make it into a meatloaf, but now that looks like a lot. Now, while that's cooking down, I'm going to be right over here washing dishes. Normally I wash my dishes in the morning, but I had a lot of work to do in the dining room today. And I didn't have a whole lot of dishes to do this morning. So I left them for when I had more dishes. And since I have to be in the kitchen to watch this, I'm washing my dishes now. Okay, now that my ground beef is mostly cooked, it's still cooking down, though I had quite a bit, but it's about half a pot full. I'm going to add the vegetables so they have a chance to cook down. And I can just hear people squawking because I'm using the same knife to open the vegetables as I open the hammer. Guess what? It's all getting cooked the same. You know what? Probably could use more vegetables. Full scheme of things, I don't think that's very much. Especially onion. You know what? I think I'm going to chop up an onion real quick and throw it in there. I got the onions to use. I can tell you I'm cooking off an awful lot of water from that meat. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to be taking some of this out to use for spaghetti. Just to show, I'm going to scoop some of this out. Because I had to take some hamburger out anyway for the spaghetti. Taking a lot of this liquid out, and I reduce it in a separate pot. I mean, I can see some fat. The fat is good. It's good for you. Drain for a minute. What did I do with my can opener? Get my tomatoes ready. Let's burn her down a little bit. Okay, this package of seasonings call for a pound of hamburger. Okay, I've got more than a pound here. I've got, well, the package was 5 pounds. I took out about a pound, so that's probably about 4 pounds, even though it's cooked down a lot. See, there's hardly any liquid left in there. Seasonings. Might be a little bit hotter than what my family's used to. Mix it in to season the meat. Stir. I think I might need another small can of tomatoes. That's not a lot of liquid. I only brought up 2 cans of beans, which I am not going to add at this moment because I want this to cook and simmer for a while to get the seasonings all together. I'll add the beans at the last minute, let them simmer for a little bit, and then I add them. The reason being is because on the keto diet, I'm really not supposed to have the beans. So I got to cut the carbs somewhere. So I will be taking out some of this for myself for dinner that will have no beans. Okay, but I really think I'm going to add 1 more small can of tomatoes. Oops, runaway spoon. Just to give it a little bit more juice. Okay, if I had a can of tomato sauce, I would have put a small can of tomato sauce in there, but I don't have any small cans. What I have is, I think I've got 1 or 2 large cans. Does smell spicy. A little bit. Alright. Let that simmer for a while. spaghetti, here's a little tip. When you're putting stuff in a Ziploc bag and you don't want to make a mess, use a canning funnel. Works great. There we go, hamburger all packaged up for spaghetti. Throw this in either the fridge or the freezer, and it'll be good for when I decide to make a pot of spaghetti. Be back when I'm ready to serve. There's my chili. It's a little greasier, not as full body as this because I don't have beans in mine, but this has the beans. I put a can of black beans and a can of red kidney beans in it. It's not real heavy on beans. It's heavier on the hamburger, but the family will enjoy it. Easy meal, not too complicated. Anybody can do it.